If you feel confident, you can look up some guides and find some really advanced weapons.
It's true.
I'm addicted to alcohol.
Yes, you can shoot yourself stupid.
Yeah. Wow. Well, let's go ahead and hop into this. That's too realistic. Anyways, jumping on into it. How are we all ready? We all ready to go? We're good.
Yeah.
I'm ready to cast magic gun.
You're in danger. All right, so who's feeling brave today?
I was brave last time, or time before that.
Brute, thank you for volunteering.
Hi.
Nope, Brute. Brute. Hi, Brute. How you doing, buddy?
Good day. How is everyone doing today?
It's great.
Wonderful.
Can you tell us what happened last time?
I think I may. Let me consult notes real quick.
Always the notes.
The notes are
notes.
the most important thing ever. All the notes, all the time.
I have a very selective memory, so D&D is where my memory's at.
That's
God.
also a mood and a half. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Take your time.
I'm failing.
Oh no.
Alright, I'll give you a hint. Alright.
I know.
Okay. You remember that time when I took somebody's body out of the river, but it never happened?
I think, yeah.
In the lake?
The body of water.
All right, you
So
know what?
it did not happen.
I can do it. I have been taking pretty extensive notes.
Okay. Save us, chaos.
All right. So basically, it started with Darian could not find Mary anywhere in town. Seer failed to rob graves, and Gabriel was speaking with Ravana regarding the heraldry of the ring. After all that happened, we left the snow village and carried on. Due to some sort of special feat the horses were given, we were able to ride through the night to make up for lost time. And we stopped to camp. The ones who touched the signet ring, Gabriel and Beer, ended up in a dreamlike state. So the dream consists of a black lotus not in bloom. As Gabriel approached it, it bloomed. There was a regal-looking woman made of darkness in the lotus, who basically super kicked Gabriel's ass, and Beer just kind of dodged out of the way.
Accurate.
Yeah. And then she made some threatening remarks about minding our own business. And then they woke up. And while we were eating our breakfast, the weather started acting up, and that creature with the blue eyes appeared again. Something howled and roared in the distance, so everybody got into a panic. And as we were departing, Darian was casting spells in the fog. Just as it touched the fog. And then, right after leaving the fog, a badly injured man appeared on the road who appeared to be one of the guards from the caravan from Steelford. And that is where we left off.
Right, and they were not in good shape. In fact, they died.
I'm pretty sure injured is the nicest way to say dead.
Yeah.
He collapsed in front of us, so...
Yeah.
I don't know why that seemed like it was the session before last. Because I was looking at it, I was like, that doesn't seem right. There's something else that happened.
Chaos
something emerged from the path ahead of us that we are going towards.
Chaos plus 4 to whatever roll you choose.
Oh, that may help.
All right, so as you all are kind of looking over this figure, deceased
To see.
by every word, what are you gonna do?
Steers coming towards the
Say, can
front.
we see what's happening? What happened to it?
You see he has a variety of slashes, gashes, smaller in size. The main thing you see though, he looks very pale and very like very, I think the word's gaunt. It looks like he's almost, at this point, looks like he almost looks very old. Arcanus, just do a general intelligence check for me.
Oh boy.
It's not high. 10. Okay. So, I just kind of look at him, even though he does look like partially mummified in a way, you recognize this figure. This is indeed a guard from Steelford. You do recognize. You don't know who the name is, but you've seen him around when you used to be there.
Oh no. This man shouldn't be this old.
Can I do a medicine check?
Yes.
Can Seer come to the scene?
So I'm going to assume that all of you are already there.
Can I
Right.
assist in giving him a
Yeah,
medicine check?
Sure.
Yes. Needed to find out the cause of death.
Sure, go ahead.
Alright. Please
With a
assist.
12 assist?
Here we go.
So +2, so 28 total. God damn.
That is a medicine check.
That is a medicine check indeed.
Sure is.
My expert.
So I just kind of look over the body. I just kind of look over the skin and kind of the wounds and everything. The wounds are, I mean, there's a few of them, but nothing you would really consider life-threatening to a normal person. However, considering as you look over the being, or the person, as they once were, and kind of how they are in so much of a weakened state, you could definitely tell why the wounds probably took them. So it's probably a combination of the wounds they had and the state they were in that did them in, not just like one or the other specifically.
Can I, get
Hold
the
that thought.
assumption
I'm gonna hold that thought.
you said?
Hold. Z, what were you gonna do?
I was just gonna say the whole time they're investigating, I want to be on high alert and looking ahead. Maybe scout just a little bit ahead, not too far from the group.
Sure. Why don't you go ahead and make me a perception check, please?
Oh, I haven't got my character sheet out yet. Hang on.
L.
Yeah, this guy could be bait. We're just looking at him.
Right. Okay.
30 zombies appear out of nowhere.
Perception is.
Good thing we have horses. Yeah.
Good thing I have gun.
You
Not
have
even
3
good.
bullets.
None of your guns will save you now.
I have a
10.
different type of gun.
Okay. That's exactly what I was looking for, so that's not a bad thing.
Okay.
So as you kind of look around, I mean the snowlands right now is pretty flat, as it were. You do see there's a trail of blood kind of leading up to here. Mostly like droplets. There are some splatters here and there, but they're relatively smaller. And you kind of follow them, and as you do see as it kind of leads away, you do see it leads into the distance, and as you look towards the distance, you do see a cave that seems to lead into a small hill.
Okay. I'll come back and say, hey, he came from a cave. There's a whole trail that goes to a cave.
I wonder if the others from their caravan are in there.
We should check on them.
Worth taking a look.
Yeah.
If nothing else, even if
Maybe.
everybody's like this. Hopefully, it doesn't happen to us. We end
There's
up,
a
end up getting more resources for the Forest Snow Range there.
Agreed. And if there's a creature capable of draining life from people like this in these hills, we should exterminate it.
Did ambush a whole caravan and take it out. Well, maybe.
Possibly.
I didn't see any caravan tracks, right?
No, but this is a caravan guard.
Yeah.
We
You
shouldn't be
didn't.
too far away from there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry.
On the trail that you were on, you didn't see tracks. You saw footprints.
Yeah.
But no tracks. However, make me a society check. Arcanus, you get this for free. So give me a second on that.
Oh, cool.
Unless this guy was set here to ambush us or to mess with us.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, these wounds don't look like common bandit marks or anything of the sort.
So yeah, Z, can you just roll me society?
Okay. I thought it was for Arcanus.
Okay. It's
I'm
again.
so good at society.
Again,
What kind of
it's
society is it?
it's for
Kindly living.
Steel Forward and like that too.
It's a map one. Isn't
We
it?
live in a society.
You would know specifically with the races. You're probably not gonna see someone on this trail specifically. Probably more something close to Steelford. The trails don't really intertwine very much with each other. I mean, they do come close, and every now and again they do kind of interconnect. Mostly like more dangerous areas, so parties can kind of connect with each other.
This isn't a very commonly traveled one.
This one is mainly for Maywind and isn't really traveled by other competing cities.
Got it. Well, perhaps he got separated from his caravan and was resting in the cave before heading back into Steelford or something along those lines. This isn't a heavily trade-traveled route.
Well, unless he was actually hired specifically to mess with us. That would really explain why he was here.
It would.
And why didn't we do that to the other teams?
Oh.
Unless other people were hired to do
I'm
that.
trying. Well-
Regardless, something
We
drained the
can't
life
leave
from him and
here.
left slashes all over him, so yeah.
Come with us.
We have two options. We either trek on forward or check out the cave.
I think we mostly decided to check out the cave.
Agreed.
Checking the cave is probably it.
Maybe we might as well.
Who knows? Maybe there's something good in there.
Or there's something that'll drain your entire life force away.
Yeah.
She'll be
there's
fine.
also that.
Oh.
Eventually you do
Let me
find.
Go ahead and put this in the head.
Yeah, you do the thing. You do the things here. But you'll.
You have to do the body?
I believe Sierra is going to take the body.
I'll give a quick prayer to Leo before and then let him have it. Just to, honor the dead and whatnot. Alright, all you.
What exactly are you planning on
Well,
doing with
fine.
that body there's here? So it's just desecrating the dead doesn't exactly sit right with me.
See, I'm gonna put him to rest.
And let me be in accordance with that. You have 2 other people who are trained in that.
Shit's fine. Shit's fine. You do hear steps behind you, kind of in the snow. As Michael is kind of looking over, like, what is? Oh dear. Is he? Is he still alive? Okay.
No.
Not at all.
From Steelford though.
Steelford. That's strange. They shouldn't be. Well, I mean, their trail isn't too far from there. Huh. How strange.
Fun
Ooh.
fact, I saw his bloody footsteps coming from a cave, so we're just gonna go check it out.
I mean, do we want to? Do we really need to? I mean, we could just move on.
This was a good man, and something killed him.
Yeah, the thing is, do you?
It was
do you
one of
want
the
to
other
move on?
caravans.
I mean,
So,
that's
we
less
could-
competition for us.
It's just, do you really want whatever killed him to be behind us?
You gotta think on that for a little bit. You know,
Perhaps lure one of us into the cave and kill us alone before we decide to do something about it.
he instantly pales from that. It's like, you know, you all are very smart, very clever. That's a very good point. I'm glad you all volunteered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did. Well, what's the worst that could happen?
That, a lot of really bad things, actually.
One or two bad things.
There's more than 1 or 2 of us. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine.
So Arcanus goes in first.
Agreed.
You agreed to that way too quickly.
Suspiciously quickly.
I'm good at getting hit by things. What can I say?
That's not a good skill to have.
You'd be surprised. Got me alive in a witch's lair long enough, didn't it?
But he's not wrong.
Aye.
Well, then let's go do this thing, because we're gonna lose time again.
Right. Onward then. Michael just kind of like snaps his fingers at the caravan driver and hops back into his little carriage, shutting the door behind him. As you all kind of hop in, the caravan takes off once more down the way. You go
Let's
ahead.
go.
You
You
go-
go on top of the carriage.
All right. You go ahead and kind of follow the trail, guided by Z, as you've kind of done your kind of scouting. Eventually, you do find, or well, I won't say find. You do come up to the cave, and once again, you find those glowing crystals kind of lining the cave. As you kind of make your way in, you do eventually kind of watch as the hill kind of goes down, or rather the cave kind of goes down, kind of goes like deeper into the snow, and as you kind of turn, you do find what was a gate smashed in, and it's a very familiar sight to you, as this looks like a gate that would lead into one of the snow cities. As you go ahead and make your way in, you go ahead and watch as you kind of get to. It's a very small city, almost like in a circle, almost like a very large igloo. And as you kind of make your way in, you hear the sounds of commotion kind of at the center here, and you actually see the Steelford caravan sitting in the center, and people moving around.
Okay, so it's strange that they're here.
Oh, maybe the monster's outside and they came in here, hide from it.
Or if they thought there was a blizzard, next best place to hide is a cave.
Can I do a perception check? So, I do a perception check to check these people out.
Sure, go ahead and do a perception check. What did you want to do? Something Z or Chaos or Tesh?
I'm curious to like if I have any idea like just how far off course they would be to be here. Assuming we're not the ones off course.
You are not off course at all. Funny enough, definitely they are. I'm gonna say you definitely know that they are definitely off course for some reason. And Jesus, 28. Looking at them, Seer, some of them look fine. Some of them seem to be kind of hobbling a little bit, but would slump against their caravan. It's not so much like. It's definitely not just like zombie shambling. It's definitely someone like was in pain, was trying to make some steps and just gave up. And as you kind of look over them, you can definitely tell a lot of them look very weak.
And then
Alright.
I just want to see, is this like an abandoned snow city or are there actual inhabitants here as well?
As you kind of look around, you kind of look and see, and the buildings look normal. They look, for lack of a better term, fresh. Like they don't look abandoned. And as you kind of look at one window, you do see like someone's peeking out a window and then instantly shuts a shutter, closing the window. Or covering the window, I should say.
Okay.
That's odd. Why would the gate be broken?
Maybe
It's just
something's
here. All
in
these
here.
snow cities have some serious issues.
I mean, this caravan obviously just smashed through the gates and are making themselves at home. I think the inhabitants, it makes sense they'd be scared and
Well,
staying inside.
assuming that's exactly.
I am.
What happened to the guy who had the life drained out of him outside?
Maybe we should go ask.
Yeah.
I would like to go up to one of the kind of wounded looking-ish ones and try and just take a look to discern what type of pain is on him.
Yeah, as your caravan kind of pulls up next to this caravan, you do see like the most of the caravan itself is fine, but you kind of look towards the front and you do see the horses that were leading them as well as the head caravan. The head caravan is smashed. Whatever was the roof is taken off and the wheels look completely damaged. As you kind of look at the snow, you do see like there's skid marks along the snow, and the horses themselves in the front look incredibly injured. You also see there's one gentleman tied up, and gagged, sit on the floor being carried by two individual people. And you see another figure, female, elven, kind of with her hands on the hips, and as you kind of all approach, finally, she just kind of looks at you like, "Oh, great! Now we have competition as well. Wonderful! Nothing can get worse."
Okay.
So, it seems like some of you were injured. What happened?
That is a wonderful question. This idiot, I just kind of looks at the person that's tied up, decided it would be a good idea to veer us off course, drag us down here, smash through the gate, and just come into this town. And of course, as you can see, that didn't make a good impression for anybody. So now we are stuck here. Our caravan is all into bits. Just looks kind of points to the front. Oh, frustrating. She does not look happy.
Well, we found one of your people outside on the way here.
Was it the one that ran off saying something about being scared and there's some weird stuff in this town, which I do not believe, by the way.
I think, Seer, did you take their corpse?
Corpse?
Yeah.
I opened the bag and showed.
We found him dead, aged up for some reason, and slashed.
He did not make it very far either.
She just kind of like waits there, like, well, let me see.
Seer, please grab the body. Hope you didn't do anything to it.
Show her the body.
I don't think he had time.
Just show her the body.
You never know. He's crafty.
With those rolls he's been getting, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, no kidding.
As you kind of look sort of like, yeah, that's the one. It looks older now. It's weird. Huh. That is concerning, to say the least.
Yeah. How many injured do you have?
Injured is a strange word, and as you kind of look over them, Darian, you do notice that they don't have any like outside injuries, but you can definitely tell they look pale, they look weak, they almost look like they're malnourished, but you can tell they're not like dehydrated or anything. They just look weak.
Wait.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, I'd like to read aura. Read one of their auras.
You don't get anything with Detect Magic, but with aura specifically, you do get a negative aura. Specifically negative.
That ain't great. Well, there's something definitely negative about this. It ain't a good thing. And it's not, doesn't seem natural to me. And in my professional opinion, they need help badly.
Well, we've tried to feed them. We've tried to make sure they're thirsty, but of course our supplies is limited, so we can't just continuously give them food. I swear, guards these days, especially from the more inward cities, they get so lazy. In my day, we had it tougher than this. We had half the rations and half the water, and we still made out fine.
So, who seems the weakest among the bunch here?
The one you were checking.
I would like to one action heal him. See if that does anything. You know, I'm going to do a 3-action heal everyone in aura.
I would say, doing that, you definitely see an improvement, but this isn't so much like hurting as it is sort of like again, they seem like the vitality or their strength has been sapped away, not so much injuries per se. It definitely helps, but it doesn't quite have the effect you're probably looking for.
Like maybe a sickness or something?
Close, yes.
Kind of similar to my rave of
Hold on,
healing. It
Darren,
reduces people.
Baker, hold that thought.
I wonder if my crystal healing will work.
Okay, let me take a look. Okay. So, yes, Tesh, as you use more of this sort of, I would say, off-brand. No, I don't want to say off-brand healing. This
Off season.
let's
Hokey healing.
okay healing. There we go. As you kind of do this sort of healing, it actually does a bit more for them than the sort of magical healing they received. It takes a bit, especially with the person kind of Darian was looking over. But as you kind of focus and kind of use this sort of healing, almost like a spiritual healing, you do see that they slowly seem to get better. They still have that sort of weathered look to them, but they start to breathe more regular. They start to seem to kind of regain the strength. The kind of the colored in the skin starts to return a bit, and they start to look much better.
Neat. This actually works.
Wow. That was amazing.
It's amazing what a couple semi-precious stones will do.
Of course. Special gems does a lot of things.
All right. Well, if this guy's looking a lot better, then I'll move on to the next person.
Yeah, and we'll.
As many people as I can.
Yep, we'll say you go from person to person, kind of doing this, and they do tend to kind of like hand things to you in thanks for what you're doing for them, because they're feeling a lot better. Tesh, you get after all said and done, I've just kind of healed them. You get 2 gold pieces, 2 rations, and 1 small gemstone. I believe it's an agate. Probably. Well, no. You have this. You have the crystal healing. You know that the agate is worth about anywhere between 5 to 10 gold.
Neat.
I was gonna say, it says you use 2 stones, but do they actually?
It's more of a focus than actual like component.
Yeah, I'm like, that's cool actually, that it doesn't.
Yeah, well, it doesn't cost anything. Like, I don't need to like replenish a medical kit in order to heal people.
No, that's what I mean. Like some spells and the components disappear, disintegrate, whatever when you use them. This is cool that you keep the.
Have you seen the Nature's Blessing version?
No.
You get to use the nature check and rub dirt in people's wounds to give them healing.
Oh my god, that sounds awesome.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yeah,
Rub some dirt on it.
it's true.
Thank you.
There you
It's so
go.
I'd rather not be infected.
you get healed though. You use Nature's Blessing. Little acorn here, some dirt there.
Use a leaf
Yeah,
as
so
bandage.
Yeah.
Sounds like a recipe for an infection.
It's fine.
This
Better
says
infect
you
than dead,
crack,
man.
man. You just don't understand the natural healing of mud.
Oh my
It's
god.
like, help me, Doc. I've been shot. Let's just stick an acorn right in there to stop the bleeding.
Oh my god.
Just plug it up, just like a cork in a wine bottle. There we go. Yes.
You twist to get it in there, and you're good.
Yep.
Hey, sorry for the digression.
No, it's good. It's good. It's all good. Okay, so as that's going on, this woman who has not given her name yet is like, I swear the snowy deserts gets weirder and weirder by the day. So, just to bring you up to speed, Michael's out here at this point. He's just kind of listening in the background, kind of like checking everything out, make sure he stays safe within the confines of his little cart, or rather close to it. It's like, for some reason, these people refuse to come out of their houses. They refuse to greet us, and they keep on saying there is some weird magical stuff going on, particularly in that house, and kind of points at a specific house. kind of towards the back from where you entered. In fact, they're kind of almost parked in front of it.
It's like house at the end of the street.
Yep.
It's like creepy looking.
Oh yeah, it's creepy as hell. This one.
What's the aura like?
Negative.
Very negative.
Very negative.
I'm like, oh boy, here we go again.
And as you look at the house, this one in particular, does look a little bit weathered, a little bit. It definitely has been abandoned. And she kind of turns back to you. These, I don't know what they did or what they found. They won't even. Not even they seem to know. All they say, and as you can see, and you kind of look further off, and there's a few other people tied up as well. I don't know what's going on with this bunch. I swear, they're not built the same as they used to be. But apparently, everybody went inside the home. Half the people that went inside went mad, started attacking each other, and it was a mad, chaotic, I don't even know how to describe it, to get everything back in order. As you can see, everything is in shambles. Everything is in ruins. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to I'm gonna go sit down and just kind of start stomping off.
Well then.
So are all the tied up people gagged and stuff as well, or?
So there's the one caravan driver that's kind of tied and gagged, and there are 4 other individuals kind of on the other end who are also tied and gagged. Yes.
Okay.
Are any of them giving off this like life drained feature that this one guy we saw outside did?
One of them is, and he doesn't seem to be moving very much. He's not dead, obviously, but he does look drained. He does look tired. The other 3, like they are wide-eyed, they are awake, and they do not seem tired or drained at all. In fact, they seem to be almost like in a rage as they kind of struggle with their bindings to get out.
Okay, I didn't. Did my detect magic hit these guys when I cast it earlier?
Yes. Let me double check something real quick.
This is just a pulse. It goes out in an area. So.
As you kind of look at them and look over them, you do detect some magic from them. It is of necromancy specifically.
Hey, Seer. These guys have some sort of necromantic spell cast on them. It seems. Strange. I thought it would be an enchantment.
Also, 7 HP for everyone in a 30-foot radius of me if they required it. My heal spell, anyways.
Seer, buddy. Brendo. Padre.
Do a religion check. Can I do a religion check to take a little bit of a guess at what type of spell this was?
This would be more like Arcana.
Typically, Arcana or occultism to identify spells. Oh no, wait, no, religion. Religion works for.
Do it.
I think religion is used for identifying, like priest spells, isn't it?
Divine spells, yes.
Okay.
This would actually fall specifically under occult.
Okay. Well,
would
I
you
can
like
give it a try.
Put our occult brains together?
Occultism is my thing. Let's see if I roll anything but trash. Oh wow!
Hey.
I figured because he deals with necromancy stuff a lot more than I do. He'd be the guy to ask, but
no, you're on a roll today. Tesh, Seer, and Tesh. Seer is kind of starting to look over them, but Tesh, you recognize this almost immediately, because you've kind of seen this before, or at the very least read about it. Considering how they're acting, kind of sporadic and kind of almost like they've lost control. This looks something akin to like something taking control of a host, magically speaking.
Okay. All right. Doesn't surprise me, but I wonder. I'm gonna try my crystal healing on the driver guy. See if anything happens.
What gem are you using for this?
I have the. I was using the glowstones because you told me that they were worth more than 5 gold. So
yes, okay.
I spent stuff from the last time.
Okay, so go ahead, and as you do that, I'm gonna say.
Not a terrible roll. Not a great one though.
Go ahead and make me a will save.
A will save.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
You know what? I'll use my +4.
Save it. You don't need it. You're fine.
Okay.
I was looking for 10.
Okay.
So luckily the gem doesn't shatter. But as you kind of try and use this like crystal healing on this specific person, there's almost like a force that stops it from almost like it's something stopping the healing.
Oh my.
And you almost watch as the gem itself, as you kind of use it as a focus, is almost like pushed away from this person. And you see like the smallest crack start to form inside the crystal before you pull it away.
Oh my. Well, that's not going to work. Well, does anybody have any other ideas?
Are all of the tied up people
Yeah,
together?
do an undead check.
Except for there's one that's looking drained, but the rest were have like the madness going on.
Correct. Sorry, sir. What did you say?
Yeah, I do an undead check to check if I have any memories of learning about undead that can cause this effect.
Sure. Do undead door.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Okay. So, kind of recalling on your knowledge, there's a few things that could have these sort of effects. Vampires usually found in the Darkened Isles, when they control someone, can have this sort of effect on people. There are certain spells that have that sort of effect on people. Spirits or any sort of malevolent sort of spiritual creatures can definitely possess like the body and have that sort of effect. So there's a few things out there that can kind of cause someone to go kind of lose control in that sense.
Right.
So are they all together, like the driver and all the people tied up?
No, they're kind of separated.
Like how far?
Like, so it's about as long, actually, it's a few carts longer than your caravan. So the driver's on one end towards the front end, and then the others are at the back end.
Oh, okay. Okay. ignoring the driver, I would like to take a picture of the tied up mad guys.
Ah, okay.
Ooh.
Smart.
Forgot about that.
I'm glad someone didn't.
Is the house nearby too, or no?
So you're like right next to it.
Okay, can I have it all in? I'm gonna frame the shots so they're there and the house is in the background.
Okay.
If that's possible.
Hopefully you don't get attacked by the picture.
As you kind of look through, you don't even need to take a picture. As you look through the
Oh,
lens,
that's right, yeah.
Z, you do look through the lens, and I will go ahead and send you a message about what you see.
No.
Yay.
I want it to be wrong.
The camera creeps you out, does it?
Yes.
Don't worry, you just have the wrong filter on. Just keep telling yourself that.
Take more pictures.
What did you see?
That would be funny. Have like different camera lenses on the front of it. It's just like have a filter that makes everyone you take a picture of start burning in the picture, so they start feeling. They start feeling.
Ooh. I totally did not feel that first impression.
That is what you see. And that's for each person. That is just going nuts. Not on the one that looks drained. Not on them, but for the rest of them.
Huh.
And why are these people gagged again?
They're trying to kill each other. I think, right? Like they went mad.
They went crazy. They're probably shouting some things they shouldn't be. So.
Who would be closest to me at this point?
You kind of have your whole group next to you.
Yeah.
They're nearby at the very least, yeah.
You choose. You pick someone.
I pick someone.
I also did ask, what did you see?
Gabriel saw stuff. Yeah, I'll be like, Gabriel, do you see this? I'm gonna, hand you the camera and kind of point the direction I was looking at.
I will take the camera and look at the direction that Z points at.
I will also send you a message. Gabriel, right? There we go.
Yeah. Are we noticed?
Doesn't seem like it yet.
Okay.
Oh, could I roll? I have all four. Can I roll something to determine if these are?
This would be, if you do not have undead lore, it would definitely be occult.
Okay. Thought I clicked the button.
You did. You did you got an 8, so it's not a natural 1. I'll go with the 8.
It was delayed. Sorry.
Okay, so 8. I mean, it's not hard to guess. They're definitely spirits of some kind. Yeah.
It's like, I do see this. These are unfortunately possessed soul.
Did you say that like right next to them, by the way?
No. I want to grab Seer and is it Beer? Who's the other cleric? No.
No, Darian.
Darian.
Seer and Darian. gesture them away from these troubled souls. Seer, Darien.
Yeah.
I fear with new evidence, men are possessed by some sort of.
Do you ever take a picture of them, by the way? Or do you ever take that picture or no?
That'd be a Z question.
I feel like I would have just before I handed the camera over, like just to see if it would disappear like the other one did.
I would say probably want to do this like after you get the camera back.
Okay.
So, as you go ahead and kind of look and snap a photo.
Oh no. I changed my mind. No, I'm kidding. I'm
So-
kidding. I already said it.
Roll me.
Oh, no.
Will save.
No, this is different this time. Roll me 3d6, please.
Okay.
Five. That's enough, actually. That's just enough. As you kind of turn to this, we'll say with the caravan driver, as you go ahead and snap the photo,
Mhm.
the picture doesn't come out this time, but you all hear it as well. As you look through the lens, Z, you watch as the thing kind of reels back its head and lets out almost like a silent scream. You actually hear the scream, Z, but for the rest of you, you almost hear like it almost sounds like there's just wind, but that would be impossible because you're like deep in this cave.
In a cave. Yeah.
You almost hear like a howling wind come from the direction of that individual, and as you look through the lens, Z, you do see whatever was on this person dissipate. And you watch as the person kind of blinks for him a few moments and just slumps over.
I'd like to go. I'd like to look at the person to see if, when he slumps, is he still alive?
He's still alive.
All right, good.
He just seems to have passed out.
Whatever you did, may have worked.
So just one of them?
I mean, do you want to try it on the rest of them?
Yeah.
You turn at the rest of the people, and now you see 3 of these things looking right at you.
Oh, now they've noticed me. Cool, cool.
And
Spirit sense.
you see 3 senses
Yeah.
quickly approaching Z. Z, you are being rushed by these things. Do you take another picture?
Yep, and then I run.
Go ahead and roll me 3d6, please.
Guys, be nice to me.
Okay,
Okay.
that is enough. As you kind of turn the camera and take a picture of these, as you see them come towards you, you watch one after the other. Boom, boom, boom. They all just kind of seem to shriek and disappear as you take a picture.
Oh, phew.
And you watch as the other 3 disappear.
Thank goodness you figured that out.
Or rather, as the other 3 kind of slump over just like the caravan driver.
Yeah. Taking photos of these ghosts is OP.
Well, apparently the camera does something to spirits.
I will send you the base details of the camera now that you know the C.
Okay.
And you can label it as the occult camera. So 1 second.
Ooh.
Yes, see, you better be safe with that camera. Don't let it get out of your hands, Z. Out of your sight. Don't
Not
let
imagine.
it go.
Imagine don't take any selfies with it either.
Get a lanyard.
Well, you may ask them the
I'd
exact
actually
range
love to you.
because pointing at your bottles. You may zap your own spirits with that.
Oh, jeez.
Just because of something that happened last session, can Beer look the driver over?
Sure.
I would like to see a mark. To see, I was specifically looking for what a certain compatriot may have.
You don't see it. It's not there.
I check hands. Anything on hands?
Nope, nothing.
Okay. To go deeper. No.
Let's go deeper. You start to strip them. No, don't look that deep.
I already did that to the mayor.
That was the mayor. This is just some other random person. That's weird. Plus, their whole team's watching. At least if you're gonna do that, do it in privacy of your own home.
Okay, so that's what it does. How you put that in is up to you. But that's essentially what it does.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting.
So,
Problem solved?
what just happened
So-
exactly?
This camera rocks.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
Yeah,
there's still
yeah.
some stuff in the house, eh?
I would say as you kind of turn the camera to the house as well, because you did say that you were looking at the house. You do see, you don't see anything specifically, but you do see like an aura around the house, and it's definitely not a good aura.
Okay.
Oh my.
I mean, there might still be bad crap in the house.
We have to clear it up.
Can I?
Because if
That
we
opened
do,
my
I'll
mind.
go in first. I'll go in first if necessary. Because if it's something that's spiritual, I have a pretty strong will.
I will be 30 feet away from the house and open my mind and cast spirit sense towards
Alright.
the house.
I put in my notes. The house still seems to be possessed by some sort of bad juju.
So as you all kind of look at the house, the elven lady kind of approaches once again. This time, kind of like sipping on tea, on like a coaster and everything. Kind of looks at you all like, kind of looks at the non-Thashing people again. Like, did you fix them?
Maybe.
Well, we haven't really checked them since they collapsed, so
Well, I could tell they're not. They're all I know is they're unconscious. They're not dead after they slumped.
Oh, thank goodness. I don't want to have to pay for their funerals or something.
Wow.
Well,
Wow.
what? It's business. Either case,
I
They
respect
signed
that.
a contract
I respect that.
and the waivers for this.
so seems like we have a bigger problem on our hands, especially with this house here. I'll make you a deal, and I suggest you take it. Go ahead and clear out whatever's in this house, and I will go ahead and give you a portion of our goods on our caravan.
More supply for our caravan.
Interesting.
Supplies.
Well, like it's gonna be usable. Not like you can transport it, but
Is that before or after you pay us for saving 3 of your men so you don't have to pay for 3 funerals?
I am paying you in goods.
Excellent.
Okay.
For the caravan or individuals?
Both.
Anyway,
Okay. That sounds good to me. So,
Wait, why do we need to
Shall we-
clear out this house? Can't we just leave?
obviously, whatever. If at least in my, let's just say, semi-professional opinion, whatever caused these guys to go crazy probably came as a result of this house. And there's no saying that it won't affect us while we're on our way after we leave and force us to come back.
in my professional opinion, the best cures is prevention and measures. So let's just deal with it now so we don't have to deal with it later. Just like finding cancer early.
Why don't we just burn the whole thing down?
Sounds good to me.
I was going to suggest that
We're-
too.
Here's the
Actually,
thing,
here-
we're in a snow town in a cave. If we burn it down, that's not great.
Yeah, we could melt the whole town.
And fill this place with smoke and bad fumes.
Well, no, this place certainly has some sort of good ventilation. They wouldn't be able to live in here for very long otherwise.
And caves.
I mean, there's a door that leads out into the open.
But some smoke can still be trapped in here for a little while as it goes out.
Let's
Anyways.
go in. I mean,
I would like to
Alrighty.
start walking to the house.
As
Please
would I.
keep the camera ready. I was like, I'll go first.
here with a big bag on his shoulder, starts walking to the house.
Why did you bring that with you?
Bring it to rest. Bring it to rest. Gotta go. Gotta
You
go.
could have left it on the cart. Or you can actually give it to these
No
guys so
questions,
they can bring it
please.
back.
Let's get this work done.
Actually, it's perfect time.
Like I said,
You can give the body back
No
to his compatriots, so they can handle it.
Though I'm sure that elf lady would.
I'm
be
still
more than
walking to the house.
I like to say, no, you're going to be giving that body back to the Steel Fort people.
The
I'm
elf
about to go to the door.
elf lady's like, what body?
The one he's carried, the body of that compatriot.
I don't know
That'd
what
be
you're
fine.
talking about.
Yeah, you know what? That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
She sips her tea again.
know what?
I really don't like
Bro,
this
no.
woman.
Yeah, I'll be walking.
She's pretty awful.
Me neither. Can I go behind while she's talking to everyone and pickpocket her?
Oh, of course. Oh, yes, please do.
Frickin' sweet.
While she's
love-
doing that, can I try to distract her by being like, "So, what are your funeral practices when somebody in an outriding teams die?"
leave him somewhere.
Somebody beat me.
That's really.
The wilds will take him. It's fine.
I thought you said you had to pay for a funeral, though.
If it comes to a funeral.
I see.
Well,
You.
Well, when my people died, I'm just gonna keep roiling on until I see Z walk away from her.
Thievery check, right?
It's the way of life.
So hold on. You can steal a opponent with a closest guard, such as in the pocket, without taking a nice 5 penalty. You can. Okay. So yeah, as you kind of pass by, walking towards by them, Z, go ahead and make me a thievery check.
Okay, I've been rolling shitty, so I need a good one now. Good one, good one. Yeah.
Hey.
Shit.
So you see it. The elven lady doesn't. You watch as he just kind of like quickly reaches up, seems to snatch something, and just walks off.
And then we are also buried. People are sad. Anyways, we'll go clear the haunted house out. Have a good day.
I'll tell you what. As soon as you look and see what you stole, I'll tell you what you have. Do you all go ahead and make your way in?
Yeah, I'd like to
Yeah.
head in first.
I'll be following.
Keep your
behind.
camera ready.
Yeah, I'll follow along.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Once we're like inside the house, so that she doesn't see me, I'll look.
Have to find. Believe.
And I'm gonna look at Tash and be like, "God, that lady's so annoying."
I concur.
I quite
Truly
like.
the worst.
She is
Okay.
not
Hey,
the most
Arcanus,
pleasant
you
of
did-
person.
You did a pretty good job there. So that's usually what I do.
Good job, Z. Good job.
Did everybody see me do it?
You were hiding from that person, not from us.
Well,
I mean,
Tash expects it.
if you're pickpocketing, you're kind of trying to be discreet from anyone. I mean, you guys do.
It's true.
Okay.
How discreet were you when sneaking behind someone while we were staring at them?
Oh, you did make me try rolling stealth.
Basic.
So.
None of your friends, called you out on it or anything, so I would call that a win.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to steal, but I'm not against looking the other way when somebody awful gets stolen from.
Few things you find inside the pouch, Z. You find 15 gold pieces. And then you also find a small note inside the bag as well.
It's like a short note. I could read it, or is it?
Yes,
gonna be, like,
it's
I'll read-
No, it's a very short note. It says, kind of unravel it. And on the paper, I will actually go ahead and once again send you a message of what you find.
Okay.
He is on a roll. Z is on a roll.
You know what? I was trying. I wasn't gonna do it. And then she got so annoying. I'm like, I have to.
That's pretty much all you see.
Weird. Would I recognize the initials?
You would not.
Okay. Okay, I'll just I'm gonna toss 5 gold to Arcanus and then just shove the rest in my pocket.
Nope, I'm afraid if I take it, I'm like participating in it. So just I'll give it to Tesh. Here you go, Tesh.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay. Let's see here.
Always benefit from my act.
Seeing that woman lose money is by far payments enough.
Okay.
And now I'm realizing we're in the haunted house, so I'm gonna focus on that and deal with that later.
So, as you go ahead and enter, it's like it was relatively sunny when you were inside, even inside the Snow City. As you kind of walk in and kind of shut the door behind you, it's like day turned into nights in this
Shut
house.
the door. That seems like a bad idea.
I have
I
dark
like to
vision.
read the.
I
I
probably
like
didn't
to read aura right now again.
Negative everywhere.
Okay. Come on, let's go. What do you see in your camera?
Dude,
Before I look in the camera, do those of us with dark visions also notice it dark still, or
Yeah, I got low light.
is it fine?
Like you all still see inside this home. It just looks like it's nighttime. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
weird.
Okay. So if we go in the door, we're kind of in like a living area, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll look through. Well, I'm gonna stand beside the tanks, and then I'll look through the camera.
Okay.
Do you stand next to the clerical tank or the buff tank?
Between both, yeah.
I'll shields up. You get a +1 to your AC. Just in
Um,
case.
as you kind of look through the camera, Z, looking around the room, you do see on one side there's like a kitchen area. Beyond that seems to be some sort of other room. And as you kind of pan the camera towards like the opposite side of where you entered from, where there's a wall and one door, as you look at that one door, almost like black tendrils seem to be reaching almost like from the cracks of the door, almost like fog with its mind of its own seems to be seeping out from that door.
Oh, that can't be good.
Can I cast Forbidding Word on Z real quick?
The door is closed.
Door's closed.
Okay.
I'll just cast that on you.
Bad times through that door, and I'll point.
cast a spirit link on Z.
Okay.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm not going through there first.
You're the one with the camera.
Well,
And mine was a cantrip, so I'm.
Whatever you want to do.
yeah. Someone's gonna have to open the door.
Well, you can climb on my back and I'll walk right through.
We'd be happy to open the door for Z.
Okay. As you open the door, you all don't see anything. However, Z, as you look through the camera, almost like a weird fog just seeps out of the door and just kind of billows around you. Well, not you because you're being held up, but your allies' feet as you kind of look through the camera. And as you look into the room, you guys see a normal, ordinary room. But in the middle of the room is there's like almost like a crater that seems to go down. Z, what you see is that you see this fog billowing from this crater.
Okay. It seems to be emanating from that crater.
I would like to test something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to cast Magic Gun at it on the hole on the ground.
It just goes through. It just kind of, it hits like a wall and just kind of dissipates.
Did that do anything on the camera?
See, from you, what you see, it's almost like, know how if you shoot something in fog, the fog kind of dissipates for a moment and then just kind of correlates us back together? Same thing.
No, not really.
So this is the crater. All right.
Is it like a full-on hole? Like, can we not see the bottom of it?
You look down, you do see some light at the bottom. You guys see some light at the bottom of the hole. Z, you specifically, you do see that there's light at the bottom, but this fog almost obscures your vision.
So what do you see, Z?
It's really foggy down there.
All right.
It's maybe like 20 feet down.
Only 20 feet?
Only 20 feet.
Then I will cast. He will go out and takes his hand to his stomach area and pull out. Side.
Oh, I hate this one. You can use his intestines as rope now.
That's just so wrong. So wrong, Seer. So wrong.
Why don't we just like use? That's pretty gross.
Seer, you can just do that? Are you okay?
He's a regular old Steelford
It's all right.
Army knife.
All right. I
He's
just,
fine.
I just grabbed from my backpack my climbing kit. I think this will do.
But seriously,
like
why
to
doesn't
start-
somebody just use like rope?
Yeah, I equipped my climbing kit, which
attach
has rope in it. I like to attach it to the floorboard and climb on down.
I'll use Sears
I
guts.
attach my guts to the wall
I
and
will.
climb on down.
I will also use your guts because you were nice enough to provide them for us.
I'm
I'll
just,
just use my
I'm
standing weight to
attaching.
jump down.
Yeah,
I'm just providing an actual rope that isn't guts.
I will say through various means, you all are able to make your way down. And now I have a map for you all.
Yippee-ki-yay.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm telling you guys that the bad thing is down there, and we're just all like, jump down.
I'm only going down because everybody else is.
Fine.
Like, I'm climbing down gently, and if you didn't want to be on my back, you could get off my back.
Nah, it's okay.
You will start
Still
here.
Okay. I will pan around the room.
This is... yeah, okay.
This is one heck of a basement.
That's a lot smaller than I gave credit for, but that's fine.
Would we make ourselves smaller?
You can actually change the tile size to make it fit in a 3x3 in that size.
It's fine. I should have tested it, but it's fine.
Or we're just giants. Let's go.
Well, it should be a relatively cramped space to begin with, so it works out.
Okay. Well, that hallway is like 10 feet wide, which is pretty significant.
Do you want... So, I'd like to look around the room as well.
You see various objects scattered around the room. You see kind of old broken tables and chairs. You see barrels that are now dry and empty, kind of eaten away from the from time. And you do see almost what seems to be sacks of flour that have gone bad. You do, however, see some cloth. Various types of cloth. Some of them are eaten away, but the ones that kind of buried underneath are a little bit better. Probably can use a little care, but after that they could probably be used. As you kind of look through the various sort of crates and barrels, you find almost like preserved goods inside them. Pickles, pickled radishes, beets, and other sort of items and such, which, funny enough, are still good by the looks of it.
This is like someone's cellar, basically.
Close, yeah.
It certainly seems like one.
I need everybody to go ahead and place their tokens on the map, please.
I was trying to, but it won't. Mine won't.
Let me go ahead and do that for you.
Skin drag.
Give me one moment, buddy.
Because I gotta grab his icon, but it doesn't stick
Alright,
on there.
everybody, please select your token. Get ready.
Everybody good? Okay, Z, Tesh, Darian, Arcanus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of you.
Trying. There it is.
There we go. And all of you are where you want to be?
More or less.
Hold on. Let's see.
Just
You know
to
what?
clarify,
Yeah, right there is fine.
I am feet off the ground.
I'm all good.
Right there's fine.
Okay.
Or 10 feet off the ground.
Alright, so as you all kind of stand around, as soon as the last person's foot hits the floor, you don't need a perception check for this. You all start to hear whispers coming from the walls.
Z, what can you see?
I'm looking at the walls.
As you kind of look at the walls, you see like this blackened aura. You don't see anything specifically. However, you don't need the camera to see this, as transparent figures start to come from the walls.
I'd like to cast magic weapon immediately upon seeing that.
Here, hold on one moment. I'm gonna place them.
Drawing my weapon.
Here. Here.
Oh dear.
Here.
Oh dear.
And here.
Oh dear.
There's no escape.
For them.
All right.
I like these odds. Not really.
I'm not happy with this.
These odds are fine.
Everyone, roll initiative, please.
Yippee ki with the 22.
I still see I'm rolling wonderfully.
I'm rolling pretty okay.
I go first.
Of course you do. And I go second.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
So you go first, I go second.
Last again. Well, wait. Last time I think there was an enemy that went after me.
I'm sure it's fine.
There's only like two ghosts before the next person of ours.
I'm sure it's fine. Where's my... There it is.
The stab music.
Somebody protect me.
Get to the middle. Stand by the big scary man with his organs out.
Nope. You all stay where you are. For now.
Once your turn, run to the big scary man with his organs out. That's the safest spot you can get. Probably.
Okay. Starting things off, we have Gabriel.
So, does a fast knowledge check tell me what these are, or what's up?
It's pretty easy to tell. These are fucking ghosts, man.
Okay.
Like
well,
souls.
then I
Roll
do
joints.
lead- Oh, there's a ghost right here. Oh my goodness.
Dude,
Then
slap it.
I'm gonna slap it. Going to drink. What does it do? Yeah, I'm gonna drink my Juggernog. I'm gonna rage. Hold on, let me click the button. I'm gonna rage.
It's 2 actions.
Then I will infuse my Draconic Instinct in there, so my attacks are Arcane, Evocation, and Cold, and I will attack.
So wait, you're attacked. Hold on, what?
Did I remember to rage?
Okay, so what is your total damage?
Depends.
18 hits. Just hits,
So-
by the way.
So it's 12 slashing, Arcane, Evocation, Cold.
So 12 normal, 10. Said 2 cold?
If with Dragon Instinct, if I rage, I can choose to infuse it with my instinct, so that turns into Arcane, Evocation, plus whatever my element is, which is Cold.
Okay.
So it's 12, all of that.
It's okay. So 12 total. So even as you go ahead and kind of slash this being, it almost like you're hitting through nothing as you do. It definitely reacts, but not as much as you think it probably would. Yeah, okay. Darian, your go.
Question. Before I rolled initiative, was I able to get my magic weapon off?
Yes, I'll say yes.
Yay. So everyone's okay so far. So I'm going to move up here,
All right.
and with my magic weapon, I am going to commit one, maybe two slashes.
First one misses, second one also misses. As you kind of try and start slashing at these things, this ghostly presence, without any real form, kind of hovers and moves out of the way of your attacks.
So you dodged. This must hurt you then. I just say that.
Okay.
So you dodged it. Might hurt then.
Oh no. Okay.
Run.
Okay.
Oh boy.
First ghost is gonna move here. Arcanus is even. Tesh is odd.
Of course.
Sorry, buddy.
I got you, buddy. Don't worry.
I'm
Uh,
squishiest by far, so
I was gonna reach out and try to touch face for you, Tesh.
okay.
Reach out.
I'm not
Yeah,
afraid.
That hits.
All right. I'm gonna champion's reaction to reduce the damage by 4.
Okay. So you take 1 point of damage.
I also get to hit the ghost as a reaction.
Go ahead, go for it, buddy.
That's
Oh.
not gonna hit.
Unfortunately, that misses. Yeah. But you only take 1 point of damage, so that's a good thing. It does have 2 other attacks, though.
Uh-oh.
Actually,
Uh-oh.
since it did touch.
And get-
Oh wait, hold on. So it moved, it attacked. Oh, it can't do that. Okay, it gets 1 other attack.
Okay.
Oh, yep. So 17. So you take 8 points of negative damage.
Ouch. I'm at half health.
Wow.
It is now the second ghost. Oh no. 1 is Tesh, 2 is
Z.
no, not Z, Seer.
Oh.
3 is Z, 4 is Darian.
Itself.
Why? Why?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Being smart and getting rid of the spellcasters.
Okay. I'm sorry, Tesh.
They're unironically being smart.
Okay, it's gonna move.
Is it not like in between us? Or
Oh, yes, it would.
it just went for
Hey, don't help it.
I'll say move this way because it kind of swarmed towards you guys and kind of like is hovering a little bit. It's still within reach, but kind of seeing the options it has, it goes towards you, Tesh, as it sees you've been attacked already. It does not get the normal advantages of being flanking, so that's the good thing.
well, I appreciate that.
Because it's kind of hovering and moving around. It's not like in a fixed location. It's still gonna be 25 to hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
40 points left.
Okay, that's gonna make us.
Hold on. That's never mind. That's like a crit, isn't it?
What's your AC?
16.
No.
No, it's not a crit.
Okay, almost.
It has to be 10 over your AC.
Okay, that's what I thought, but it was not.
It's gonna take a second hit. Oh, thank God.
Oh god!
16.
Oh, okay. That fails. So, you are getting wise to other ways, Tesh, as you kind of duck that last attack, by the skin of your teeth. But still, you managed to duck out of the way. Oh, thank God. Arcanus, do things. Be the goodest of boys.
Yep. First action, Arcanus' fist is gonna glow with holy light, and he's gonna punch the ghost with a lay on hands.
Nice.
Okay.
So I immediately do 2 radiant damage to it, or whatever the positive damage to it,
I think it's
and it has to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude isn't too great.
DC 16.
Oh.
Fucking shouldn't have said anything.
Does
Alright, well then it just takes the damage, and then I'll also make an attack against it. Would that count as my? Does that only count as my first attack, or do I have to hit the second?
That would count as your first attack.
Okay.
23 hits.
3 for 8 slashing.
Your weapon is not magical, right?
It is not.
Okay. So that's 5. Okay. And your last action?
Last action, I'm gonna raise my shield and Tesh, you'll get +1 to your AC as long as you're within 5 feet of me while my shield is up.
Okay. Speaking of which, buddy. Hi, the goodest of boys. It's gonna move.
It's coming in for the pets.
Yes. Oh,
Ooh.
It pets you really hard.
it does. This
So no, I'll save my reaction and take the damage.
so you take 7 negative damage.
Okay.
Takes another hit. Takes another swipe at you. It's 18.
Misses.
Okay, good.
22 AC while my shield is up.
Oh, thank goodness.
Nice.
All right. What's the damage resistance to your shield?
It has a hardness of 5.
Okay, so you still take your shield takes 4 points of damage, and you take 4 points of damage.
Oh no, I'm not using my reaction to block with it. I just
Oh.
took the damage.
Oh, okay.
You just raise the shield.
Yeah, I just raised the shield for the AC bonus.
Gotcha. Okay, so it just misses then. Okay.
Yep.
That's its turn. Well, you're right next to it, Darian. It's gonna take 3 attacks against you.
Great.
Actually, it's gonna do something different. So it's gonna take the first attack. That's gonna be 7 points of damage.
Sure.
And then you make a will save for me, please.
Oh, I'm great at those. Now,
You sure?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
Ghost.
Very well. Very
okay, you are completely unaffected by what it was trying to do.
good.
But you see it kind of swipe and touch you, and you watch as the hand almost seems to like start to move inside your body, but like with a force of will, you just kind of reject it as its hand is like pushed away.
I was like, hey, stop. I have a wife.
Wow. Okay. Now for you, Gabriel. Oh no, this could be really bad.
Oh, it's going to be bad.
It's gonna attack you as well.
Oh,
Oh no.
Whoa.
well, it's not much more damage than the basic then.
So it's 12 points of damage. First and foremost. And then I also need you to make a will save, please.
Nice.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Same thing.
Damage.
You go ahead and it kind of reaches at you, grabs at you, and tries to sinks its hand into you. Hold on, I need to look at the spell proper. Okay. It definitely seems to attach itself to you, but you don't seem to feel like any effects at this point.
Sure.
Seer, it's your turn, buddy.
See, Seer's hands turn. Haze, and he chill touch.
Okay.
Goes
Oh,
from-
shit.
Oh, that's critical damage. Yeah, you go ahead, reach out, touch face in return to this ghost, and it screams in agony.
It passes fortitude save.
I'm gonna roll that right now.
I sure hope not.
It does not.
Does not.
It's just not her day.
So enter creature target it's flat-footed for what round? Good. Okay, excellent. I'm gonna put
I'm gonna use my shield. Hey, that'd be it.
okay. Z is now your go.
Okay. I would like to move here,
All right.
and I would like to point the camera at all three of these buggers.
Okay.
Can I get them all in one shot?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And I would like to take a picture.
Okay. So, I wasn't clear on that, but just to let you know, taking a picture is 2 actions. It's to raise the camera and then snap the picture.
Okay. Then that'll be all three to move and do that. Yep, that's fine.
Okay, roll me that damage.
3D. Okay. 3D.
Whew. Jeez. Okay, so the first one went in front of you. Kind of looks your way, is like, oh. And as you snap the picture, you see like it starts to scream, and it just dissipates.
Nice.
Yay.
Second one, next to Tesh. Tesh, you see this thing coming, barreling at you. You watch as something from the side seems to catch its attention, and you also watch it dissipate. Last one seems to scream out in pain. Doesn't dissipate, but you can definitely tell it is fucked up.
Nice.
And you also see this Arcanus.
Ooh, thank goodness.
Yeah. So it is a 30-foot range, just to clarify. So
Oh, okay. Okay, then. Thanks.
it's an experimental item, so we're improving as we go here.
It does 800 d6's worth of damage.
Oh no!
And if you stare directly to the flash, you get dazzled for a round.
All right.
And if you don't say cheese, you become paralyzed.
Yeah, you have to make a will save.
Say cheese or die.
Beer, it's your turn.
Bear's gonna look at the 2 little ghostly figures, assess the situation for a moment, step over here. He's gonna tell that this one here is in pain, and he is going to use his lunge with the trident.
Let's go. 13 will not hit, unfortunately.
Do it again.
18 will hit with 8 points of damage. Come on, just fucking. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, I'm stumped. Okay, you go ahead and lunge at it. and you do manage to like stab through it. It's almost like you're stabbing through fog. It doesn't have quite the. Your trident's not magical or anything, right?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, you kind of stab through it. It doesn't. It's weird. It doesn't find purchase. You definitely can tell you hit it, but it doesn't have quite the effect you were hoping for. It just kind of looks at you, Beer. Tesh, it's your go.
Yay! Okay, I'm getting that as far away from these things as I can,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna cast Daze at this one here.
Okay. It needs a, what's the type of throw?
It's a
Will save.
Will.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
It fails.
Okay, 3 damage. Mental.
3 damage? That's force or psychic, I forget.
It's mental damage, so it's psychic.
Okay.
And it's... Oh, no, it's not a critical fail. Darn.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead and actually cast a spell at this creature, Tesh, and you watch as it also dissipates.
Yes. And that's my go.
Alright. Gabriel, you have this ghost attached to you. What do?
Attached.
Attached.
Was it grabbed? Okay, I guess I will attack it? Still attack it, right?
You can still attack it.
Okay. One attack.
That hits for 13. Okay. Yeah, that's actually enough damage. You go ahead and just kind of swipe your axe down at it, and you watch as the ghost is like, oh, and it just kind of sees you bring the axe down on its face, and it just, again, it's like you're going through air, but as you kind of part the ghost, it just kind of like disperses like like fog.
Right. Okay. Okay.
It's like you hit away like a smoke cloud that you didn't like when you burnt your toast.
That was one action.
Then I will. Bad. I guess I will. I will go wee around the room with sudden strike and smash this guy in the face.
All right. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh well, 21 to hit.
Technically, it is matched right now. Let's go. Okay.
I haven't set up 3 more weapons with my infused effect.
All right. You just wail on this thing with your weapon, and again, it's like you're hitting air, but you can definitely tell it seems to be in some sort of pain. But not quite the effect you were looking for, but it's doing something.
Okay.
Darian.
I would at least like to make one slice attack. Does a 26 hit?
Oh, yeah. You go ahead and make a slash, and again, just like the rest of them, it just dissipates like fog.
And then I would like to look at our friendly man who seems to be hurting on the inside, and I would like to shoot him up with a 2-action heal.
I would greatly appreciate that. Oh, I am so hurt.
You get 14 HP back.
Oh, that is perfect. That's exactly how much I needed.
How?
Oh, I feel so much better.
You have 15 HP?
I have 18.
18, okay.
So, you feel better?
Yes. Thank you.
Tesh was looking oddly similar to the folks that we were talking to earlier. He was looking a little pale, even for mouse folk, mouse hybrid. But as you kind of restore this vitality to him, this actually does something for him. So it seems like whatever was happening wasn't the later effects; it's something more instant. But yeah, he does look a lot better now.
That's great. You are a very useful person. Don't want to lose you.
I don't want to be lost.
I'm glad. Anyways, there's this passageway to the right. Do you want to go back there or climb back up? So I did leave my rope attached, so I can retrieve it later.
I would rather climb back up, but we really should.
If you want to climb back up, you can. I'm not going to stop you. Because it's your right to go up and stay alive.
Yeah, no. As much as I would love to, I don't think it's. I think I'd be more useful here.
Fair enough. Also, that ghost thing touched me weirdly. It was odd.
I bet it was going to try to do that thing where it actually like drained you.
Really? I just felt it touch my chest strangely, like rubbing. I backed it off somehow, just like slapped it away. Didn't feel
Anyway,
that. It felt
no
weird.
harm done.
Anyways, so shall we continue to the right then?
I'll
Alright,
look down the hallway with the lens.
You don't see anything, at least not now.
Also, I'll just pan over to Darian. Does he look weird?
He does not.
Does Gabriel look weird?
They do not.
No more than usual.
Okay.
Hey,
Uh,
you're now off my healing list.
Oh no! You irritated the cleric. Oh no.
All right. Still
What I
hanging
said in
on
my
rope.
character said in his mind. Not
They walk.
Alright.
Well,
I would just like to continue forward.
I like my way back to the group.
You guys coming?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's more. There's not. Oh, okay. There's another chamber. Gotcha. Good. Sorry. This is just the downstairs.
I'm just,
What's
Ooh.
what's down that south hallway?
Yeah, I'm gonna look down the hallway.
You do notice. So you see that. So, kind of looking down there, you see it kind of splits off into multiple ways. You kind of see like a pile of wood over here, this area. As you look over here, you do see there's various tables and chairs, as well no beds lining the way. And then you see at the foot of each bed, there seems to be chests.
Oh no.
ooh,
Hello.
I assume my magic sword's still ready. It's still up.
I hate
or
to
magic
say
weapon.
it, but I think we should probably leave the chests until later. When
Well,
we don't have the
I
risk
want
of
this
being
one.
ambushed by ghosts.
Very well.
I'm all for loot, but
Okay.
And do you want to head on down south then? Anyways, I'll take the lead then again. Since apparently ghosts can't like touch me really weirdly, they can't touch me that well.
you are too fixated on that.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
care. And he's fixated with having his organs out of his
Touch me.
body, and having bodies. Point at Seer.
Okay, as you kind of
Cannot
this way.
disagree with that.
Hold on one. There we go. Alright, let me reveal what you see here. So you see that.
No,
And as you kind of look through this way, I will say you see that.
It splits off again.
And as you kind of approach that area, Z, Seer, and Darian, make me a perception check, please, as you're kind of standing there. And Arcanus.
Yeah.
Alright, let me see.
I got a 9.
Okay. Everyone here is except for Darian. As he's kind of distracted by things touching him, and there's a hole. You hear a hum coming from this general direction.
What is that?
Hum like
Just a hum, like a
like
Like a person humming?
vocal hum or a machine?
also like a mechanical hum.
Kind of a mechanical. Okay. All right.
Do we sneak?
I will.
You peek around the corner?
Peek around the corner.
Okay.
Stealthily.
Roll me a stealth check. Okay. As you kind of peek around the corner, what you see specifically... Go ahead and reveal the area proper here. 1 second.
Oh no. Oh no.
You see a lot of chests, one of them open, and there's a lot of shinies in that chest. Specifically, though, in the center, you see almost like on a pedestal, a large, very shiny black crystal. But it's very shiny.
Oh no. That like shiny.
It almost looks like a black diamond.
Oof. Is that? Can I kind of guess where the?
It's coming from this crystal you're looking at. It's right here. It's right in the center.
Right there. Okay.
Oh dear.
Well, I did look through the lens. Here.
Looking through the lens, there's a lot. In fact, as you kind of look through the lens, you watch as this fog is coming from this crystal.
Oh. Oh, but it's so pretty. There's the crystal that's, I guess the source of this?
Alright, want me to go smash it?
Z's gonna look really pitiful and be like, no, but yeah.
Alright.
A wise decision, little friend.
I want to come down. Don't smash it quite yet. Please. I'm coming down. Just gonna.
I have my blade out close, just as I'm walking.
So you walk into the area.
Oh god.
Darian.
Why would you do
You know
that?
what? You know what? Screw it. Yes, I do.
And you're not stealthing.
No, but I'm having my shield up because I don't trust this place anymore.
Make me a fortitude save, please.
I'm also pretty decent at those. Oh, no, I'm not.
So as you approach it with ill intent, you watch everybody as this thing kind of pulses, and you watch as Darian, I'm going to control your character for a moment, flies over here and skids across the floor.
Whoa.
Darian, you take...
There you go.
14 points of negative damage.
Ouch.
Not terrible.
Is that part lowered too? Like, did he fall down?
No, he just straight out takes it.
No, I'm just wondering because the stairs are the stairs going down.
It's a pile of wood. It looks like stairs, but it's a pile of wood.
Oh, okay.
Youch.
So yeah, he actually kind of smashes through the wood as well.
Oh.
Oh, that would explain.
Are you okay?
It just
like-
pops back up. Ugh, just a flesh wound.
And as that happens,
And I'm just bleeding from the head.
You all hear a very loud moaning once more coming from everywhere.
Oh god.
Of course we do.
Why the
Please don't
moaning?
touch me. I don't want it.
As you're in danger, as coming from the well,
Of course, always the holes. Why do these undead always come from holes?
as
People
well
won't quit throwing bodies in the water.
as from the two walls here, and then further down the walls here.
Oh my god, the two squishies in front.
I blame you for all of this, Darian.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Hey, I was
Oh shit.
trying to take up the flank on my part.
21.
Oh shit.
Okay. Everybody's rolling good. Good.
Oh my god. Something not horrible.
Okay, good.
I'm so gonna be lost.
You know what? I am going to add my +4 to my initiative.
Ooh,
I will change it to 20.
nice.
Oh.
You just have to show up the fish guy.
Oh my god, everybody has good rolls.
Someone else in the party.
Thank goodness. Oh my god, this could have been so much worse.
Well, don't speak
Everyone,
yet.
everyone the beer has in the 20s.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Look, my rolls are all natural.
So are mine.
Yeah,
baby.
see?
Oof.
I'm not looking at the initiative rolls.
God.
Oh. Oh.
Oh
Oof.
my.
It's a lot
Uh-oh.
of ghosts.
Okay. Oh my god.
Just
Okay.
two ahead of us. Okay.
They're going to, yeah,
It's the two that are gonna put me down, but that's okay. It's okay.
they put you down. No, they're going to put me down.
You guys are like, oh,
They're also going to
So I will say,
put me down.
there's some good things to this. You do notice that the four ghosts seem to be very protective of the crystal. Specifically the two on the sides here. And the humming seems to have calmed down from the crystal, as the glow seems to have subsided a bit from it. So whatever it did, it looks like it kind of was weakened. But you do hear the hum very slowly starting to gradually pick up again. I will give that to you. Okay, let's get the fight music going.
Fight music. Yeah, something better than that.
Oh boy. I'm going to probably almost drop again or drop again.
That Juggernaut music from Deadpool came into my head.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, Tesh and Z. So
Oh,
Tesh,
yeah, Spirit Link's still there.
so Tesh, the first one comes after you, moves,
I have you.
and then it's gonna take a swipe at you. Oh, that's a critical.
That's great. Yeah.
So it just comes at you and just kind of sinks its hands right to your chest. Almost feels like it's grabbing your heart and squeezes.
No.
I blame you for everything, Darian.
You do take 12 points of damage. Okay, second one fails though, as you kind of like push it out of the way, weirdly enough, and you manage to duck out of its next attack.
Is it too late for me to? Can I reduce the damage by 4?
It's too late, the
on the
damage is
first
already
attack?
done.
All right.
There's more ghosts.
Z, you watch as the other ghost swarms at you. Same thing.
I ducked.
Oh,
Fast enough though. That is not a crit.
thank goodness. Alright, you take 2 points of damage as it like kind of like swipes at your head. It feels like your mind is jumbled for a second, but you manage to recover. It's gonna take a second attack. 9.
Oh my god.
that one, yeah, you managed to completely out of the way as that swipe just goes over your head.
Yeah, no.
But you are able to now counterattack.
It might be too close. Can I get them both in the picture?
I would say it's a little too close. You probably have to step back like one.
Yeah. Okay, I will.
Luckily, they don't have opportunity attack, so
I will take a picture.
go and take that picture. It's 12 points of damage. Nicely done. You watch as these go screaming anguish, but they don't dissipate immediately.
Okay.
But you definitely hurt them a lot. This ghost is gonna come after you, Darian.
Of course.
It's gonna take 2 swipes at you. Is that crit?
If I didn't have my shield up,
Okay, so you take 8 points of damage.
and I'm down.
You're down?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Well, he took a ton of damage from the.
That's right.
and he-
Crystal
I think he got
zapping
hit
him.
before too. Never got hit.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I prioritize someone else other than myself.
I need to look at something real quick.
Uh-oh.
I'm technically at -1.
Bring you back to life. Don't worry.
It's different from normal Pathfinder. So you're unconscious and you're at 0 hit points.
And I have the dying or wounded trait.
Dying.
Yippee!
You're at dying 1.
I think is this the first time someone's been at dying since we've
Yeah.
been playing?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is well deserved. My characters have a tendency for some things.
Okay. What is it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Yeah, it's gonna come after you again.
Of course. I'm perfectly fine with that. If I die, I die.
You go ahead. Luckily, in some confusion, he kind of reaches down and tries to grab at you, but like, for whatever miracle happens, it's disoriented and misses you.
It somehow, my dying body, as it falls down, crumbles. It just ducks out of the way by accident.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
It accidentally grabs a piece of wood that happened to be laying on you.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
AKA
Okay.
my shield.
Gabriel,
I should remember my shield seal.
Yes.
you hear the cry of your allies, and you hear a slumping sound in the distance.
Because I don't make noise when I die. I just accept it.
I hear. So that means I will. Let's see. Well, I mean, I can see this thing ish, right?
Correct.
I mean, I'll do the best I can on a rage and sudden strike, and rush in
Go for it.
because. Well, I don't actually know if they're threatening or not. I don't know.
They're definitely threatening. 13? Oh, fortunately, 13 does not hit.
Then that is all my moves.
Okay. Arcanist.
That is all I can do at one round.
Wasn't able to get my focus point thing back between the fights, right? For my lay on hands.
Unfortunately not.
I didn't think so.
We didn't
All right.
sit still for long enough.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move over here in that case, and attempt 2 attacks against this ghost right next to Darian.
Go for it, buddy. 22 hits.
22 for 7 slashing,
Okay.
and total miss for the second one.
Yeah. Fortunately,
Whiff it.
so you just kind of whiff it. Sorry, buddy.
I'm trying. That's my turn.
Okay. Seer, smoke him if you got him.
Take off the what I do? I basically cast summon zombie, Shamir onto the body in the bag with my feet.
Okay.
Yes, reanimator dedication.
All right.
And Z, you get +2 HP from Spirit Link. And we'll have the zombie in front of me. Get in front.
So you mean right where I am?
I'll say it's in the same space as you.
Right at Tesh.
Okay,
Okay, over Huntress. That's fine. That works too.
that's fine. I'll be moving out of that space momentarily.
Oh yeah, this is Darian.
Zombie got 2 actions, so
So go ahead and make
like,
me a.
attack.
I say since he is just summoned, it'll be on his next turn.
Right.
I need.
Next turn.
So you're at dying
It
1.
summons-
Yep.
Go ahead and roll me a flat d20 plus your dying. So, yeah, roll me a flat d20, please.
15.
It summons.
15.
You get-
Okay. So the good thing is you recover 1. So you
I'm at dying 0 then.
you are at 0. You are technically stable. You are still at 0 hit points. You still are unconscious until you get a hit point back.
Okay.
All right. Tesh.
Okay. Damn it. I can't really do what I want to do. Hold on. Sorry, I'm just trying to,
Plan.
yeah.
This is good fight
Okay.
music.
I'm going to
It is.
unleash my psyche.
Oh. Okay.
I can't actually stand in the same space as somebody else can.
No.
Damn it.
Mine you can, because we're both small.
you can attack
True.
and move.
Yes, but what I want to do, I need to be in seer space.
Oh, well, since you're technically, are you medium or small? I forget.
I'm a small creature.
Oh, in that case, yes, you can move into space.
Okay. And I'm going to cast. Haunting? What? Oh. It wouldn't let me cast. It wouldn't show me the spell. Why for did it not do that? Okay, I'm casting Haunting Him.
Okay.
For some reason, it doesn't want to.
Roll 20 is being weird.
Yeah,
It might be lagged a bit, yeah.
I can
So-
cast Haunting Him for you.
Anyway, I'm sorry to say it, but your zombie's gonna get hit by it as well. If you have it, then
Yeah, go on.
So
Go and pop it up. Haunting him. Okay. Okay, it's a cantrip.
Yeah, it's identical. So because it's a cone, it would hit the zombie and then all 3 of the ghosts that are in front.
Okay. And what's the fortitude save for you?
DC 18.
Okay, so same one. Okay, so for all three of them, and then you make the save for the zombie, for your zombie, seer. Fortitude fails, passes.
Okay. Damn it.
What happens if they pass and what happens if they fail?
So
They still take the damage. It's just that there's only a critical failure thing.
Gotcha.
yeah, they're deafened, which wouldn't really affect them at all. But they take 4 damage plus they take an additional 2 damage from my Unleashed Psyche. So they take 6 damage.
6 damage total. Okay. That is good. So you watch as this one and this one dissipate as you release this psychic energy. This one is still up though. Let's see.
Some of them seem stronger than others, apparently.
I don't think the one in front of me was hit by the camera, though.
No, it's a...
And then that's your turn, right, Tesh?
Yes.
Okay. Now the ghost turn.
Link.
I'm sorry, the good is the boys.
Bring it.
So come over here. I was gonna take 2 swipes at you.
Uh-huh.
19 does not hit you, correct?
That misses 20 AC.
Okay.
Alright.
You take 10 negative damage.
And since I did not raise my shield, I cannot shield block that, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Oh boy. We're looking a little hurt.
That's its turn, though. Beer, it's Zhao, your go.
Can jostle past my allies, right?
Yes, it can.
Okay. What do I want to do? What do I want? Oh, he is going to... fair for the squishies, but... he's going to position himself right there for max reaching. Okay, nope, come back. This one right here is going to get lunged with a trident. And that one probably missed.
16 will miss.
Try it again.
13 will also miss, buddy. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay. It's Beer's turn.
Hell yeah.
Okay. This ghost by the well is gonna float over towards Darian. And you watch that it doesn't attack Darian, but you watch as, unfortunately, you instantly fail the will save because you are technically unconscious. You watch as the ghost seeps into Darian's body.
I have 2 souls now.
And you do watch as Darian does get up. Darian, you're technically at 1 HP, but you cannot control your character at this time.
Okay.
Just letting you
So
know.
I'm still technically unconscious.
Technically, yes.
So my stats would still be if I'm unconscious.
Correct.
Okay.
That's its move. Oh, buddy. Okay.
Beer fears nothing.
First one's gonna move over here. It's gonna take 2 swipes at you.
No.
Okay, thank God. Okay, good. You just kind of casually dodge out of the way like it's nothing. It was like, what the fuck is this? The other ghost comes up from the side of you, also takes a swipe at you.
No.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Okay,
Of course,
Minus
it's a lot of
4.
damage.
-4 to the damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you take 6 points of negative damage as finally, as you kind of dodge and move out, like, no. And then the other side just kind of smacks you across the face as you take 6 points damage.
Yes. It says yeah.
See, it's your go.
Yay!
Wait, do I need to make a save?
Nope.
Okay, I was thinking.
All right. I would like to point the camera in this general direction
All right.
and take a picture.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So this one instantly dissipates. Gone. This one screams in agony. Oh, and it looks really rough, like it's barely holding itself together. This one, technically in Darren's body, is ejected out. So Darren, you slump back on the floor, but does not take any damage in this case.
Oh, okay.
Because it was technically covered. Yep, just kind of thud.
A nice soft pile of wood caught you.
Oh, nice. Hey, I don't have a soft pile of wood. I have steel shield on that.
You still have 1 action left.
Oh yeah. Using the camera's 2 actions, you said?
Jammer's 2 actions.
No, I don't want to do anything else.
Okay.
Wait, where did... Oh, Tesh is invisible, right? Oh no, he's right beside me.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Gabriel, it's now your go.
My go, he says.
What do, buddy?
I suppose I shall. Go around.
Okay. Alright.
Market. Oh, wait, that's a wall. I'll go here.
Yep. Yeah, you're fine.
And then I'll commence to strike
Strike the ghost.
the ghosting.
12 unfortunately will miss.
Of course.
5 will miss. I'm sorry, buddy.
Cool. That's good. Alright, that's it.
Hey. Arcanus.
Alright, I'm gonna finish this one off right here, because I know that one took the full damage from the camera. My first swing, where is it?
Oh, buddy.
That's not gonna do it. What about the second one?
No.
The 17 hit?
17 does not hit. It barely misses.
Oh, god damn it. Alright. I'm gonna just raise my shield and hope for the best.
Okay. Sierra, what you got, buddy?
Hey, I'm gonna move. Move a little closer
Okay.
and get right here and chill touch. And one to the side.
Go for it.
Roll 20 is going slow, y'all.
A little
Alright.
light.
Ultrani, why you do this? Let's see here.
So, I'm gonna move the zombie.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. Sorry, that's.
Let's see how long it takes for the tilt touch to hit.
Hey, 27. Does hit a 42 saving throw. 22 does make it, but does take the damage. It's magical damage, 8 points of damage. Okay. Alright.
I'm gonna move the zombie. The zombie turn. Come on now. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't know where it's at.
Also, how is your saving throw on your thing so low?
I don't know. Z,
There's no
you get
modifier on
+2 to your HP. So please put that down.
Yeah, do you have a you have a 0 on your DC stat? Oh, might be.
We'll look at it later.
Because he should
And
have, he should have 18 if he has a +4.
Let's go.
Yeah, obviously he hasn't changed his spell DC.
Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one. Don't look at that. This is the right one. 21.
Would you roll 9? So that would be, I'm going to take the actual attack from the last one, so 9, bonus still +7. So 16 would not hit.
That's Jaws is not the one. I'm not doing Jaws.
I understand, but it was the first roll you made,
The melee.
and it's still the same bonuses, so I'm gonna,
Okay.
yeah, so I'm gonna count that as the actual attack roll. Unfortunately, that does not hit.
Make sure you +1 that because of the feet. I don't know if that's good enough.
17, no, still just misses.
Alright, that's it.
Okay. Darian, you're still technically unconscious, buddy.
I would just like my corpse to wiggle a little
Ooh.
as it's doing like muscle retractions and stuff.
Okay. So unfortunately, your turn is skipped. Tesh.
Okay. I'm going to basically poke my head around the corner and cast Daze on I think it goes next turn, Camus.
Yep.
Not.
Instantly, as soon as you cast the spell, it just dissipates.
Woo, thank you.
No problem. I got your back, buddy. And now I am stupefied 1 for 2 rounds.
Okay. Here, it's your go.
Let's see. Let's see. Have either of these ghosts taken any damage yet?
Yes, the one to the right of you.
Alright. I knew one of them had.
Yeah, I got chill touch.
Let's see. And just because I'm in close quarters, for a reaction, gonna drop trident, burn one to draw machete.
Hell yeah.
The one on the right is gonna get the first smack.
Let's go! 5 points damage, alright.
And then going for the one on the south for a second one, +1 for sweep. Didn't matter.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I just kind of cut into the ghostly figure. And again, your machete isn't magical, right?
No.
Okay. Yeah. So it just kind of cuts through, almost like fog. It seems to barely graze it, but I mean, it looks like it did something at least.
Nice.
Okay. Arcane.
Get in me again.
Nope. It's gonna move towards Arcanus. Actually, just gonna stay where it is. Just gonna go whack, whack, whack.
Ooh.
17 does not hit you, luckily.
Nope.
Does 19 hit you?
Nope.
Does a critical hit you?
Unfortunately, it does. So 14 damage.
It is 14 damage, my friend.
I am out.
We're unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh, Alex, real quick.
Yes?
Wait.
Technically, since that zombie is an ally, do I?
Oh, you're right. You get the bonus.
And what's the bonus?
Zombie
Plus 2.
So that's technically a critical for that ghost, isn't it?
For the first one.
It is. That is correct. You are right.
So it's a 17 damage.
17. So in that case, the ghost would dissipate.
Can we just say I cut its head off like
Yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean style?
Hell yeah.
Hey, Alex, question.
Yes.
If I shield block that, I can live with 2 HP. Can I shield block it?
Did you raise your shield earlier?
Yes, I did.
And you still have your action?
I do.
You can shield block it then.
Oh, thank God. Alright, yep. We're alive with 2 HP. I think that my shield breaks. No, my shield has 1 durability left.
Yeah, as you watch, it kind of like almost kind of goes through the shield, but it obscures its view. As your shield almost like looks like it's starting to rot away. It still touches you, but not as much as it would as if you hadn't raised your shield.
Oh
The-
no.
That's smart. That's smart.
Good job.
Thank you. First time playing Pathfinder.
The other ghost is gonna see it's in a bad position. I think Gabriel was the one that looks the most hurt. So it's gonna take some swipes at you, Gabriel.
Most hurt?
I'm most hurt, but
I mean, compared between you and Beer.
Is
I'm
it?
the most hurt.
I don't know. I don't know what your HP is. I'm not looking at it. Nonetheless, it's gonna go for you.
Yeah, that's a crit.
That's a crit? Oh no.
These are pretty high level.
So that is 18 points of damage.
Sure.
Second attack.
That's a hit.
So that'd be 7 points damage.
Ow.
Third attack. Oh my god.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Seriously?
Ow.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm down. Alex, I really kind of question some of these DC, but sure. I'm down.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right.
I deserve going down, but that was
We're
fair.
running level 5 stuff, so I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Z is your go.
Not
Shit. I can only get one of them. Is there a ghost out of the two that look worse than the other? Is that one or that one?
They both look the same.
dare you.
Out of the back of the heads of Beer and Arcanus, does one of them look worse than the other?
Which one works worse off as between Beer and Arcanus?
I have 2 HP.
Okay. Then I will aim the camera at this one.
Go for it.
Beer's probably barely breathing hard.
Oh god. Oh, barely breathing hard? Like you're fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Okay. I thought you meant like barely breathing. I'm like, oh no.
I'm barely breathing.
15.
Ew.
That is just enough. You watch as the ghost in front of Arcanus just disappears.
And I have one more action. Do I have anything?
You did move though, didn't you?
Oh,
It's 2 actions for the
well, I was just thinking because I couldn't take a picture of this one if it was blocked by everyone.
Uh,
I wouldn't have.
okay. So technically, then the other ghost would also be in the photo as well. So you're trying to take a picture of both.
I was.
Ghosts.
I didn't think I could.
No, you can definitely take it in both view.
Well, especially if I step back. No.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah, if you step back and then take a
Okay.
picture, you'll have both of them in view.
I could. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then so in this case, this one also dissipates away.
Yes. Okay.
Open the aperture just wide enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna, I'm mad at Darian, so I'm gonna go over to Gabriel and do some crystal healing on him.
I was gonna say, anyone got a healing potion?
At least
'Cause
just
I don't.
Darren is just unconscious. It was Gabriel that was in the dying state, but with your crystal healing, yeah, you managed to stabilize him.
Okay, so it functions the same way as the, I just
Yes.
use occult instead of
Right.
medicine for
Right.
healing, so.
So, like, yeah. DC 15 to heal 2d8.
Correct.
There you go. Stabilize. No problem.
Oh, there you go.
19, yay!
Yay! And go and roll for healing.
How much does it heal?
2d8.
Okay,
On a crit, it would do 4d8.
8 damage. Better
So-
than 0.
So, Gabriel, you do come back to consciousness. Kind of take a breath of air as you are both stabilized and then have some magic juju casted upon you. And you are back up to normal. Or back up, rather.
And we're out of combat now?
You are out of combat.
Is that crystal humming still?
Right.
The crystal is humming. It's not as loud as it was before, but it's certainly starting to get there.
I would like to, just for science, point the camera and click it at the crystal.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Well, I did.
Okay.
When you ask questions like that, it makes people.
I know.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me. No, you already said you did it. Roll me damage, please.
I mean, I probably would have waited till everyone was healed first, but yeah.
Okay, 12.
I just wanted to like dissipate whatever bad juju that was.
Okay. You do manage to dissipate, and you watch as the fog kind of slowly sips away from this crystal.
Nice.
But as it kind of sips away, you watch as your crack, as the crystal, the center cracks and just kind of breaks into half and falls to the pedestal.
My heart also breaks. It was so pretty.
Well, it's probably
Oh,
better.
well,
Sorry.
Ugh. That sucked.
That was like the worst.
Okay.
I could
My
use
body
some
hurts.
Let's do some demonstrate
Hey.
first heal.
Hey guys, so like next time some obnoxious lady tells us to go take care of some ghosts, can we just like say no next
Well,
time?
I think it probably wouldn't have been so bad if if Darian had actually listened and not gone messing around with stuff that he shouldn't have.
I mean, I almost.
They say when I say wait,
so.
I generally mean it for a reason.
It's
Fine, you're all alive.
I like gesture vaguely at all of us, and I'm like, any one of us probably would have done that.
That's also kind of fair.
I feel like if he hadn't wandered and touched it, one of us would have.
I wouldn't have. To hell with that crystal.
I would have.
I was like, yeah, we would touched it, yeah. So for Bear's like, fuck no.
I still say we should have burnt down the house. Everyone would have seen the crater. We could have set more people down in here.
All right, so the next shiny thing in the room.
So as you actually walk into the room, here's the fun part. No, it's good fun part. Good fun part, I promise.
Okay.
The crystal.
How much have I been healed for?
10.
Okay, we need way more healing than that, guys. I'm gonna just go out of scared here. Should be near max.
Okay, so how much? How many times can like medicine rolls be used, basically?
I think once every long rest.
Oh.
Per person or
per person.
Okay, because
I will
default doesn't want to be a separate thing.
I will say this for us to put everyone at ease. There's no longer any danger you have to worry about. At least
Just
immediately.
Take a nap.
I don't say take a nap, but you're not in immediate danger.
Yo, I'm up now. I got 10. You got 8. I can have battle mag, so I can heal everyone up again. And I'm going for supper. I'll be right back. And let me know if I get anything.
Okay, so Z. So the crystal that broke apart still looks like a split diamond, so it probably still has some value to it.
Oh, then I'll pocket it on the way by.
But you see 1, 2, 5 chests, and then 1 wooden chest. The one that is already open has a variety of coin inside of it. I presume you count it up later, but for the sake of knowing how much is in there, it is 100 gold pieces, 156 silver pieces, and 175 copper pieces.
Okay, yeah, someone can do the math and divide that up later. I guess I'm already here, so I would like to check for traps on the chest side.
I'll say that we'll just do 1 roll for all of them. Just call me roll thievery.
Ugh.
11. You don't see any traps.
Okay, I'll open it.
Luckily, it's indeed not trapped. You open it, and you do find a variety of gems inside. Inside. I'm gonna need you to list these. So, you find 3 green agates, 5 azurites, 2 hematites, 1 lapis lazuli, and then 1 turquoise. Please tell me someone wrote that down.
I did.
Yeah,
I wrote it down.
You're good.
Yeah.
I missed the copper. That's the only thing I missed.
175 copper.
Okay. That's the first one.
Okay.
Second one is also not trapped. I will say again, for the sake of brevity, none of these are actually trapped, so you're good.
Okay.
Second one, you do see a variety of vials. 1 moment. Ba-da-ba-ba. Some of them seem to have gone bad, but others seem to be fine. Where is? Okay. So, gain 5 minor potions of healing.
Oh, nice.
You gain 2 lesser antidotes and 1 elixir of life minor.
Okay.
Next chest. This one's much smaller. It's very long. Stats for this. Where did you go? And as you open it, you do see a long. You have seen the gun before. In this case, it's a much longer gun. It's a rifle.
A rifle?
A rifle.
Keep giving us so many guns.
Knows you might.
Yeah, nobody actually uses them.
Yeah.
Who's that too?
I mean, you have like 5. Here's the good news. Here's the good news. So let me find the stats for this.
Also, we can sell them for more money.
Yes.
Okay. So
Z looking like Rocket Raccoon, just pulling a huge rifle out of a.
Actually, that'd be funny. I was gonna say, yeah, as I'm going to each chest, I know it's a bag, but I'm actually I'm opening and then moving on to the next one. I'm actually
it's rifle, and actually there is ammo for the rifle. There are actually 10 bullets for the rifle.
Wow.
Okay.
Damn.
And then there was a wooden chest over here.
I think there's one last chest, and then there's the wooden chest. So the last chests.
Oh yeah, there is one more. Yeah, I moved too soon.
Seems a little heavier, and it is. Is it? I had it here. 1 second.
It's in the last place you looked.
It is. It really is. There is actually a shield inside the inside the thing there. It is. As you kind of look over it, you do see is a small wooden shield. But as you kind of look at it, you do see that it does seem to have almost like a loading function. You will have what's called a dart shield.
That sounds amazing.
In the last one, in the
wooden
chest,
Seer, I know you like to keep track of stuff. I can type all this out in Discord later, just so everyone has a record.
Then, last one.
Is it Dark Shield or Dart?
Dart.
Shield. Yeah, Dart.
Ooh.
Oh, was there any darts with it?
There are 5 darts with it.
Okay.
Now's the time to get into poisons.
I was just saying that. I was like, I don't know. Takes a personality to deal with poison.
It's true.
It's
true.
there.
I deal with poisons.
I'm more of a klepto than a like murderer. Yeah.
I'll give Arcanus my shield.
Z, how low was you, by the way?
How low?
When you got hit a bunch of times.
I didn't get hit. I got hit once.
That was Tish.
You find
I
two.
got crit. I only took one hit this time, right?
You find 3 scrolls in there, or not scrolls, like they're almost like little like stone fragments that seem to have something engraved on it. You find 3 ruins. 2 fanged ruins. Sorry, 1 fanged ruin and 2 weapon potency ruins +1.
Oh, goody.
Can you enchant your weapons with those?
Yes, you can take them to a blacksmith and then have them enchanted.
They take the rock and go.
Oh.
"Ugh." Actually,
was
any craftsman can, which would be me, and nothing.
Oh.
Here.
What was
As-
the
Yeah,
rune
magic
thing?
weapons are magic, but runestones are strike, and runestones are just +1, +1, and +1 dice.
It's a fanged rune, right?
Faint.
Faint?
What's it, faint?
Faint. That means
Oh,
it's
faint.
it basically means it's a +1 stone,
Okay.
so it gives you +1 to your attack roll.
Neat.
A
Fang at the. Okay.
Then
a +1 striking, lesser striking would be +1 and +1 weapon damage dice.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah, Pathfinder there's no +1 weapon. You just have a rune stone that just you can take out of anything and put in something else. Just takes a few hours of your time and a craftsman.
Yep.
That's cool.
I would like an armor potency one personally, but
All right, I'm gonna leave all that stuff in the chest for everyone else to collect, and I'll bounce up here.
do the other chests.
Bounce.
these ones are a bit more.
I have to redo a trap check.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, if you want to check for traps, yeah, thievery.
Oh,
Okay, this one isn't a fail. That's a good
slightly
thing.
better.
So these ones are a bit more mundane. There's a lot of stuff here, so please be ready to list them
Oh gosh. Okay.
because I do not want to repeat them.
No. Yeah, I'm writing everything down. I'll like I said, I'll put it in Discord.
Oh boy.
after.
You find 5 torches, 3 bed, and this is accumulating over all the chests, just to clarify.
Okay.
5 torches, 3 bedrolls, 5 bars of soap. You find 1 flint and steel, 1 signal whistle, 5 sets of ordinary clothing, 1 disguise kit, replacement cosmetics. You find 1 firearm cleaning kit. You find 3 grappling arrows. You find 1 lock in poor condition lock. You find caltrops. You find 1 blank formula book. You find cookware, a compass, a set of thieves' tools.
I pocket that.
You find a polar traveling kit.
Polar traveling kit.
Correct. That has a whole bunch of stuff into it. You find a pocket watch. You find a challenging puzzle box. You find a detective's kit. Find a regular repair kit. Healer's tools. And that is the last thing you find.
Huh.
Ooh.
Stuff.
Well, it'll add stuff to the wagon if we have room.
And around the area specifically, you do find 10 candles and 3 mugs if you want to take those.
And technically that cloth.
The cloth, yes. Yeah, you have a bundle of cloth. It's mundane cloth. It's nothing really fancy.
Yeah.
All right. Then the last question is what's down the end of this hallway?
I will go ahead and reveal that since you, again, all are kind of out of danger.
Oh yeah, there was another hallway.
So, as you move down towards the rest of the area, you find what can only be described as a workshop / storeroom.
Oh.
There's a lot of shit here. A lot.
There's a lot of wood that other city can repair there.
There's a lot of wood. There is a lot of wood.
Or we can burn it.
Does anybody technically own this house? Could we just sell the house now that we've cleared the ghost out of it?
Well, I think we kind of need to figure out like where the stairs go, because obviously we didn't come down the proper way.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. So this was like kind of a pre-built map, so don't mind the stairs so much. Pretend those like piles of wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
This area though is like a workshop area. You do see like a forge. Obviously that's gone out. You do see there's like almost like a pottery area. I think it's called a cane. You do see like an anvil there and various other things that would definitely let you go ahead and craft here. Again, there's a lot of stuff throughout the warehouse here. Various minor goods, cloth. There are some dried foods that are technically still good. Probably stale, but edible. There are a few alcohols here as well that can be taken. Again, probably not the best alcohol, but I mean, this might be some good stuff. A lot of it is definitely trade goods, though. I will have to make a whole list of that. I wasn't able to quite prepare a list for that. But if you do plan to take everything here, then I will make a list of everything that is within this area.
I mean, if we don't take it, the other city will.
Oh,
it'll get taken eventually.
The jerk caravan leader, other people, that lady's gonna take it. That's for a fact. You're like, I'll take it.
Take it.
I don't like that lady.
Said she was gonna pay us in some of their supplies, or they left without us. I don't know.
Okay. And since I think some of you have to leave soon, so I'm just gonna kind of move forward for the sake of brevity. You all go ahead and manage to kind of check over everything, see everything, eventually returning to the surface proper. As you do, I presume you inform the caravan lady, as much as a bitch that she is, that you've cleared the house, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only because she
Sure,
said
the
she was
villagers
gonna
will
pay us.
appreciate it.
Does anybody watch her by any chance?
Yes.
Yep.
I
Okay.
don't trust her. She's a shifty lady.
Go and make me a perception check just to see if you see the thing, shifty things.
I'm watching her as a thief, so like, so that's perception. Yeah.
Yes. You do see, as you all see the Civ Arcanist, you kind of focus on all the other people as well, because the people are still kind of hurt and kind of recovering.
I'm also like coughing up blood at this moment.
Yeah, that's also fair.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
The rest of you kind of watch as she's kind of like off far to the side, but you see far enough to where she does kind of, as you kind of give your report, kind of nod. She just doesn't really say anything. She doesn't even say thank you or anything. Just kind of walks off. And as you watched her, as you're watching her and the caravan kind of doing your own thing, you do see off in the distance, she seems to talk to this individual that comes out of one of the houses, kind of talks to them for a few moments before the figure walks in, and then the figure walks back out and hands a bag, like a cloth bag, in the hands, in which the lady goes ahead and pockets it.
She took payment for what we just did. I say that to our party.
Oh, well, I think we need to take that back to Zarpe.
Yep.
You could ask her.
I
about it.
ain't letting that slide. I'd like to shout over, despite me having bloodied head. Hey!
You're just gonna shout at them.
Sure.
Hey. You did nothing.
She just kind of looks in your direction for a moment, just kind of looks away and just kind of walks off. You guys will be able to do the shenanigans, I promise, but we will have to wait till next session because I think one of us had to leave in a few moments here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I promise you will get your chance for revenge, but unfortunately we do have to kind of end here.
I think
Do
that was
level up.
She's the worst.
You mean level up.
Actually,
It's not-
it's not a bad question this time.
Actually, yeah.
I'm sorry, what's the question?
Three of us,
Let's
we
wait
level up.
till
You do not level up, but you did get a whole bunch of loot, so there you go.
I did not hear loot.
I'm about to post it in Discord.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Anyways, I gotta get going.
See
You
ya.
guys can continue if you want to. It doesn't matter to me.
No, we'll stop it there. We've done about 3 hours, so.
All right.
Stop, point.
Anyways, you guys have a good night. Have fun, and bye bye.
See ya. Okay, and I will go ahead and
Alright.
stop recording there.